Marine Intelligence Weekly, Issue 20, 13th May, 2026. Welcome you all to the video of the 20th issue, covering the whole magazine in 10 minutes. This issue covers one question: where does maritime AI actually stand in 2026, globally and in Indian maritime sector? This is not the press release version, the operational version. Japan, Norway, Singapore, and India, 4 ecosystems, 4 different approaches, all moving in the same direction. Let's start with Japan. Between December 2025 and March 2026, the Japanese government certified 4 vessels as Level 4 equivalent autonomous ships. The most significant is GENBU. GENBU is a coastal container vessel. Certified in January 2026. Now operating commercially on a scheduled cargo route. Without crew on board. That is a world first. Not a trial, not a demonstration, commercial operation. This is the bridge of GENBU, designed for autonomous operation. The 53-company consortium behind this program also demonstrated simultaneous remote support for multiple vessels from a single shore-based fleet operation center. Norway takes a different approach. This is the Yara Birkeland, the world's first fully electric and autonomous container feeder vessel. Zero emission, zero crew. From January 2026, the Norwegian Maritime Authority began issuing formal licenses to remote operators, people who manage vessels from shore-based control rooms. The first vessel to receive trading permission with no crew on board at all was Reach Remote 1. Singapore is the port AI story. Tuas Mega Port, the world's largest fully automated port. In February 2025, it processed its 10 millionth TEU, directed entirely by AI software and automated cranes. In April 2026, Singapore launched Oceans X, a machine-to-machine API platform with over 100 APIs available to third-party developers, and committed SGD 100 million to maritime technology and research. Orca AI's SeaPod sensor platform is trained on over 100 million nautical miles of visual data. It detects and classifies targets that conventional radar frequently misses. Lloyd's Register completed a live assessment in Mediterranean trials in April 2026. Now, India. India is not building autonomous vessels right now, and that is not a weakness. India's maritime AI layer is emerging through operationally grounded priorities. Logistics costs, port turnaround times, safety monitoring, documentation workflows, these are problems with direct commercial justification today. The government layer is Maritime Amrit Kaal Vision 2047. India's logistics cost is currently approximately 8% of GDP. AI adoption is explicitly identified as a mechanism to reduce it. Potential savings estimated at up to 20,000 crore rupees, through improved cargo handling and logistics optimization alone. In February 2026, VOC Chidambaram Port in Tamil Nadu became India's first major port to deploy a full-scale digital twin platform. Integrating IoT sensors, LiDAR mapping, drone imaging, and CCTV into a live virtual replica of the port environment. India also has a distinctive niche in underwater robotics. Planys Technologies, incubated at IIT Madras, builds micro-ROVs that operate in near-zero visibility conditions. AI-assisted hull inspection, without dry docking. EyeROV, based in Kerala, developed India's first commercial underwater drone, now deployed by port authorities for routine breakwater and quay wall inspection. The startup ecosystem covers 6 distinct operational areas: Dtyle.AI, vision intelligence for onboard safety, Blurgs AI, multi-sensor data fusion, Marinode AI, vessel-specific engineering co-pilot, VoyageX AI, fleet management and predictive maintenance, intelligent maritime enterprises, commercial workflow automation, Docker vision, port documentation and logistics AI. This is not one company, this is an ecosystem forming. The feature article in issue 20 addresses a specific operational question: can visual AI give ships earlier fire warnings, before smoke physically reaches a detector? In many shipboard fire incidents, the critical minutes are lost before smoke reaches a sensor or a crew member on rounds notices anything unusual. Machinery spaces, cable trunks, reefer decks, and restricted access areas cannot be continuously monitored by human eyes alone. That operational gap is where Dtyle.AI is positioning its platform. The company is incubated at IIT Madras, It analyses live camera feeds continuously for early indicators of smoke, fire, anomalies, and restricted area breaches. Detection occurs locally on board, not dependent on cloud connectivity, an important distinction for vessels in low-bandwidth offshore environments. As reported by the company, the pilot deployment on board the Indian oil tanker VAMZ-2 achieved real-time monitoring capability, with retrofit installation completed in approximately 2 days. For marine engineers, the regulatory context sits across 3 instruments. SOLAS Chapter 2. Visual AI systems are supplementary, they do not replace statutory fire detection arrangements. IMO MASS Code. Connected onboard systems must align with company cyber risk management frameworks. IACS Unified Requirements E26 and E27. Cyber resilience for onboard OT systems. Mandatory for vessels contracted from January 2024. Early detection only matters if the signal is trusted and the crew response is disciplined. The IMO MASS Code provides the regulatory framework for the safe operation of maritime autonomous surface ships. The timeline runs from 2024 through 2032. Guidelines were finalized in 2026. Comprehensive review is scheduled for 2028. Amendments in 2030-36. Comprehensification societies are shifting their positioning from periodic survey visits toward continuous data-based assurance. Remote verification, AI-assisted compliance monitoring, DNV, Lloyd's Register, Bureau Veritas, Class NK, and the Indian Register of Shipping are each developing distinct frameworks for autonomous and AI-assisted vessel certification. The claim heard most often: artificial intelligence will replace marine engineers. The reality: current maritime AI systems still struggle with inconsistent data quality, machinery variability between vessels, contextual troubleshooting that requires judgment, not pattern matching, sensor reliability in harsh environments, and integration complexity between legacy OT systems and modern AI platforms. AI can identify patterns, surface anomalies, support decisions. It does not accept a statement of fact at the end of a survey. It does not sign off on a repair. It does not take the watch. AI amplifies the engineer. It does not replace the engineer. The verification, the discipline of checking, confirming, and understanding before acting, remains entirely human. The marine engineer who learns to read data without losing practical judgment may become one of the most difficult professionals in shipping to replace. All sources in Issue 20 are linked directly. IMO, DNV, Lloyd's Register, Class NK, the Indian Register of Shipping, Dtyle.AI, Planys Technologies, EyeROV, the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, VOC Port Trust, the Nippon Foundation. Primary sources, every claim referenced. Marine Intelligence Weekly Issue 20 is live. Facts and no hype. Read the full issue from the link in the description. If this is useful to you, subscribe to this channel and the newsletter on LinkedIn. And follow the channel for Issue 21. Marine Intelligence Weekly. Independent editorial. Engineer's perspective.